Welcome to In Business, a series produced by Good Morning Belfast for the Belfast Area Chamber of Commerce. Meet business people, non-profit leaders, and others who work to make Belfast and Waldo County prosperous and vibrant. The Chamber of Commerce provides networking and training for businesses, strategies for new economic development, and promotions for attracting visitors to the Belfast area. Find out what's happening in business across Belfast and Waldo County, and meet the people who are making it happen.
Hello, I'm Steve Ryan from the Belfast Area Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with my guest, Charlie Laurel from BayWrap. Charlie, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
BayWrap is a great institution in town. A lot of people know about you, but why don't you tell us what is BayWrap and what do you do there?
Yeah, I've been in business since 1997. That's when I opened up, and it's been some odd, over 20 years at this point. We do gourmet wraps, interesting multicultural fillings in them, and I also have a full service coffee house. So we serve espresso, lattes, cappuccinos, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the wraps and their ingredients are delicious. They're always very interesting and changing, and you have some pretty interesting names for your various wraps.
Yeah, over the years I've collected some of them locally and others that I've kind of conjured up in my own mind. And they are kind of pun-like, but yeah, people seem to enjoy that.
And one named after a celebrity, don't you have an Erin Herbig wrap?
Yeah, Erin, when she was in high school, the track star of town, she did work for me in her early years, and that was quite a pleasure, of course. And she's got some other classmates that she dragged in, and that was I still keep in touch with them to this day.
That's very nice. How did you get into wraps? What brought you to this business?
I had a catering business in Colorado, in Boulder, and I also worked for a caterer in Aspen for over 18 years.
Nice.
Where I met my wife, who is from Belfast, Maine, and consequently, after our children were born, we decided to make the move to New England, and I'd never experienced New England before, and Maine, such a great place. I'm glad to be here.
That's great. I'm glad that you're here, and we had that migration back. What brought you to wraps? Because it sounds like being a caterer, you probably had a lot of food experience.
Yes, I really wanted to step down on what I had been doing all these years. It's quite a lot of work being a caterer, and coming to Maine and living in Belfast, when I opened up, there really wasn't much going on in town and food-wise to have this type of diversity. So I thought that was a good fit.
It is diversity, and you have a lot of different things there. You have ice cream. You have a great range of coffees and the different preparations, whether it's espresso, cappuccino.
Yes, I was lucky enough to meet the fellow from Coffee by Design in Portland, Maine, and they are a local company who provide a great service and good roasting for their brand.
Nice, nice. And that's a wonderful lounge, will I call it, in the front on Main Street. That's a very nice thing that you do for the community to provide that nice space. Yeah,
I think it's good for conversations. I encourage people to come in to use the space, and a lot of the businesses around do use it as their meeting places. So interviews and that thing, so that's been going pretty well in the last 6 years I've been doing that.
Yeah, I'd love to meet people for lunch there, and it's very mellow, and you also see people from around town, and it's enjoyable.
Yes.
Great. Well, I think a lot of people do know a lot about BayWrap, but excuse me, what would you like to leave our viewers with? What do you want them to know about BayWrap?
Well, we are coming into our fall season, winter as well. Of course, our hours decrease, as everybody knows, but our menu changes to accommodate that type of fallish weather. And come on in. We'll be there.
Okay, terrific. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
The Chamber of Commerce provides networking and training for businesses, strategies for new economic development, and promotions for attracting visitors to the Belfast area.